See, if DDG was smart, he would have understood this a long time ago. Once you decided you was no longer going to be with Halle as a relationship, you gave up your rights as the primary father.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Omaomi aka Petite Diva, and in this video we are discussing the latest issue that DDG is having with Halle. Now DDG came on Twitter X and he put up a tweet saying that he has been trying to see his son for months. Now that tweet has been deleted because I think under the tweet, a lot of people were bringing to his attention that he just featured his son on his live stream some days ago. Anyway, he did a live stream and he was talking about the issues that he's having with Halle concerning their son. So let's check out what he had to say, what people had to say to this new revelation, and then I will come back to share my thoughts. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, let's get into this video.
I love Halo. It's literally the best thing that ever happened to me. And this is literally my last resort. I feel like I don't have no type of like shit hurt, bro. Like I don't have no type of say so. And I keep getting this word thrown around like this is, I don't give a fuck if this make me seem childish. I just want to be able to see my son when I want to see my son, take my son when I want to take my son. Like, I don't care if this make me look childish, if I look like I'm on the internet crazy, whatever the fuck, I don't care, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody thinks. I literally just want to be in my son's life. And I feel like I'm getting bullied. I'm constantly being called a secondary parent, not a primary parent. And it's like, I just don't know what to do at this point. I don't know what to do. And that's why I just like, maybe this will make her want to have to let me see my son. But I get to see him, but it's very minimal time. Like if y'all ever watch, I know I usually Snapchat when I'm with my son. I live stream every day. So y'all kind of get to see, nigga, I've been around girls all week because I don't get the chance to be a dad when I want to be a dad. Like I don't give a fuck about hanging around those girls. I want to be around my son. You feel me? But since I can't be around my son, I'm obviously gonna work. I'm not finna sit in the crib, look at the wall and cry about the shit, you know? I'm gonna go work. So it's like every single day or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far as shit. So I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. Or I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to comfort him. I want to put him in the shower, get some steam in his nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that. I get pinned against the wall, and then everything else is variables on why I can't see my son. You feel me? Like it don't have nothing to do with me working, by the way. I'm not gonna air out her business, but me and her has not been together for a long time. Like I don't know what it is, but it's been going on for a minute where I just never got on the internet and said nothing. I mean, I might like throw like little subliminals or some shit like that, but it's like, bro, like I don't want to get on the internet because at the end of the day, you know, this is something that can really like with him. But I'm really just coming on this motherfucker as just a dad that really don't know what to do at this point. I've been dealing with this shit since he's been born, damn near. It's like I really feel like I'm a nanny at this point. The nanny has been able to have my son more than me. And I don't even know the nanny name. Like,
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
not nice.
it's just not fair, bro. So I have to come on here and I gotta do this shit. I don't want to be on no shade room, bro. Like, I don't want to be on no blogs and no shit like that, nigga. I'm
Already
just
in the shade room.
trying to kick it, but I gotta do shit like this. Now I gotta go to court, do all this extra shit when it ain't even gotta be like that, bro. But today was my last straw. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all, if y'all was watching me stream yesterday, y'all know I'm like, all right, I wasn't even gonna stream today. I'm like, I ain't streaming today. I'm gonna be with my son. I planned my whole day to be with him. My whole day was around that. And then I get there and I can't, and I'm kicked out of the crib, can't see him, whatever. Mind you, we have our own lives. Like, she got her own shit going on. I got my own shit going on in terms of who we fuck with. Like, we not together whatsoever. We not boyfriend and girlfriend. So ain't got nothing to do with the content. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I've been dealing with this forever where I feel like I'm a secondary parent. And I know a lot of dads out there go through this shit. And the kids will never understand. Luckily, my son is only 1. So I don't have to like worry about him like feeling like, oh, my pop's not there. Every time I'm there, he got a smile on his face. He happy to see me. But he only can see me for no more than 48 hours. I haven't had to have my son to myself for longer than 72 hours. Max. He's getting picked up, taken away. I can't come get him. Whatever. Like, it's like, I don't know what to do at this point. I don't give a fuck about hanging around those girls. I want to be around my son. You feel me? But since I can't be around my son, I'm obviously going to work. I'm not finna sit in the crib, look at the wall and cry about the shit, you know? I'm going to go work. So it's like every single day or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far as shit. So I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. Or I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son. I want to hold my son. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to comfort him. I want to put him in the shower, get some steam in his nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that. I get pinned against the wall, and then everything else is variables on why I can't see my son. You feel me? Like it don't have nothing to do with me working. Waking up every day, working, dealing with this shit on the same breath. Nobody will really know. And she got this golden image that I've also protected, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna keep doing that because I'm a real. But this is foul, bro. Like, if I want to come get my son, I should be able to get my son. Plain and simple.
That's not how it works.
And I wasn't even coming to take him. Like today, I wasn't even going to take him out because he's sick. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to just grab my son and go hang out with him downstairs. Me and her don't really speak like that. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to take my son, go hang out downstairs. Whoop. I'm getting kicked out. No. Like it's conversations where it's like the shit that's said to me is so if heard it, it's on some leave us alone type. I'm like, bro, now if y'all don't see me with my son every day, y'all know I stream every day. Every day I don't see my son, I'ma number it. Let's see. I know she gonna let me see my son now. This is the only way. Behind closed doors, I have not been able to see my son. Only if we on perfect terms and she around is cool. But if we not, I don't get to see him. I don't care to do girl content, whatever the f. That has nothing to do with anything that's work. That has nothing to do with me wanting to be around my son, like whatsoever. I don't give a fuck who she fucking, who she talk to, who her is, who she fucking filming movies with. I don't give a fuck. I care about my son. That's all I care about. Literally, that's all I care about. And when that's taken from me, she know that's the only way I get frustrated. That's the only way she can get under my skin because I don't care what she does. We haven't been together.
See, if DDG was smart, he would have understood this a long time ago. Once you decided you was no longer going to be with Halle as a relationship, you gave up your rights as the primary father. Most of us active fathers go through this. We want to be the family man. We want to be, once you have the child, you automatically think family. But once that child comes and you realize nothing's changing and I literally can be a dad without having to be with the mother, you got to understand how that would hit the mother. Two things could be true. She could be a great mother and still be bitter. I'm pretty sure she's pissed off right now. Because the life that they was accustomed to before the child got here is not the same DDG that she's seeing right now. This is YouTuber DDG. This is content creator DDG. He's outside right now. And you want her to give the son to him whenever he wants? It's never going to happen, gang. She accepted you as the primary dad under the conditions that you was her man. Now you're everybody's fucking man. All bets are off.
G just posted to Twitter that he's been fighting for months now to try to see Halo. And child, I just feel like this is about to get messy. Because Chloe and Halle do not play those social media games. Their mentor is Beyonce. They have been trained and trained well to keep their personal lives private. So it's crazy that her baby daddy is someone whose life is very, very public. DDG has never, ever been scared to tell people what's going on in his life. But he posted to his Twitter saying, "Been fighting to see my son for months now. Shout out to all the dads who tried their best to be there. This shit sucks." Honestly, this also just goes to show you that you never really know what's going on behind closed doors. Because as much as DDG is on Twitch live streaming, hanging out with celebrities, hanging out with girls, doing all this stuff up there, you would never think that behind the scenes he's been fighting to see his son. But child, that just goes to show you it's none of our business anyway. You never know what's going on until they bring it to the internet. I just hope that this doesn't cause a Twitter war between him and Halle, because we ride at dawn for Ariel. So I hope that they can figure this out behind closed doors and without social media's input.
DDG took to his stream to just vent his frustrations and let his fan base know that he's been fighting to see his son for months now. He said, "Shout out to all the dads who tried their best to be there. This shit sucks." He said that this has been going on for months. He said how truthfully it's been going on since Halo has been born, and how he kind of feels like he's the nanny and that the sitter gets more time with his child than he does. He talked about how him and Halle has been broken up for a while now, so he doesn't really care about, relationship-wise, what she got going on, yada yada. He just doesn't understand why it's so difficult for him to see his son or set up times or something so that he can see his child. Now, they was underneath this comment section saying that he just had that baby not but about a week ago. People were sounding off, saying that they feel like he's trying to stir up some drama. He's trying to cause a rift. Some people were saying that y'all act like Halle can't do no wrong. And let me tell you, I will never act like that, because I know Halle be with the shits, okay? But what I will say in this situation, especially coming off the back of Dr. Umar's situation being a deadbeat and him using the mother as a scapegoat by saying, "Well, ask your mama why I wasn't around, because she kept me," trying to insinuate that she kept him from seeing his child. I'm going to say here, if that is the case, and this man is having a difficult time with spending time with his son, and Halle is preventing him from doing so and coming in between him building that relationship with his child, there's two things I suggest you do. One, it seems like there's a distance, because he was talking about how he drive hours. So perhaps, since he is a little boy right now, move closer, relocate closer, so that it's more convenient for drop-offs. And two, if all else fails, there is always the legal court system.
That's what I was going to
And I
end
really
off
need guys to chime in here and tell me, what is y'all aversion? What is y'all beef with filing a document for visitation or joint custody paperwork so that y'all can be present in your child's lives? What is the beef with the court system that y'all have? Because it's looking like a lot of y'all would rather say fuck it all together than just to file paperwork to see your children. But yeah, if I was him, and if this is the case, and it's been months, and this has been an ongoing thing, and the boys sitting there sounding frustrated, file paperwork. Go to court. Y'all have rights. Get joint custody. Get visitation. Get something set in place. Lots of men have done that. Usher did that. Dwayne Wade did that. Dwight Howard has done that, surprisingly. I think Chris Brown has done that. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section.
So DDG came out and basically is saying that since he had Halo with Halle Bailey, he's been having issues actually getting to spend time with his son. Now, I don't know this situation. I don't know who broke up with who, but honestly, I don't think Halle Bailey wanted to break up with DDG. But DDG, if you didn't know this, then let me be the first to tell you. You can't date somebody for years and have a baby with them and then break up with them right after you have the baby. your life is going to be a living nightmare. It's just not going to work out in your favor. Halle Bailey wasn't holding a baby in her for 12 months thinking she was going to be a parent.
12 months.
Should you be able to see your son? Yes. Do you deserve to see your son? Yes. But in her eyes right now, you're out there living your life while she's at home taking care of Halo. And we all go through it, but it's sad to say that if y'all not going to be together, she's not going to make it easy for you. That's just the reality of it.
So Halle be restricting DDG from Halo. Let me tell you something, okay? I don't always believe a man, but I believe this one. DDG just got on stream talking about how Halle will give him double standards, right? He can't go out the country with Halo. He can't go and do stuff with Halo on certain times and do certain things with Halo, but she's allowed to do it all with Halo. But claims that she is the 90% parent, the one that's always with him. Yet he wants to be the one that's always with him, or half and half, whatever she needs. And yet she doesn't want him to do that. You see what I'm talking about, where I'm getting at here? Is that there's not a bunch of good fathers, okay? There's not a bunch of good fathers, especially in our community, okay? And yet you have a good one, and you don't give a damn. You don't give a damn. That's crazy to me. That is. And you can see the hurt in his eyes, because y'all remember when that baby was first born, who had him all the time? DDG.
So apparently Halle done kicked DDG out her house and said he cannot see the son, Halo, and stuff like that right there. DDG recently got on stream mad because I guess his whole day revolved around, you know, Halo, baby Halo, and recording him, filming him, putting him on stream and stuff like that right there. Let's start here. I know it's your child and stuff, but why does your stream have to revolve around him? Or why does your day have to revolve around... I'm not saying you can't record him, but damn. You know, sometimes as a mother, sometimes maybe she don't, I don't know. I don't know what this shit is. I wasn't there, so I don't know. But what was the reason why she put you out? You getting on here trying to, I hate when dudes get on here playing victim and not telling the whole truth and not the whole story. Because why did she put you out for one? And why she said, oh, you can't spend your time with Halo today? Like, what was the reason? You had to have did something. And then he goes on to explain, oh, I do what I do, she do what she do. So he just confirmed that they're no longer together. They're just co-parents and stuff like that right there. She got what she got going on. He got what got going on. And I guess he's trying to insinuate that she's mad about that. And I really don't see her getting jealous about that. Like, I don't think that's the real reason. You know, males, they be loving to stroke their own egos and feel like, oh, she mad because I'm messing with another girl. Like, it don't even really be all that. She might have just finally seen that you're a cornball and she's tired of it. She's sick of it. And here you go, get on the internet, run your damn mouth. We would have never known y'all was going through all that, having problems, regular baby mama and baby daddy drama problems. And this is why. This is why. One of the reasons why. Take it to the courts at this point. And shut the hell up and stay off stream with y'all business. And I'm glad she don't respond in, and I'm glad she don't feed into this bullshit. And you know she not. That's why you get on here talking, because you know she not gonna clear nothing up. I don't like that. I don't like chatty patties.
DG online trying to insinuate that Halle is a bitter baby mama, talking about it sucks that he ain't seen his child in months, even though we saw him on live a couple days ago with his baby. Ever since they broke up, that boy been doing everything in his power to try to taint her image. Just because that girl told you she didn't want her baby all over your stream, she didn't want her baby hanging around with a bunch of random women. She didn't want her baby all over social media, and you don't want to listen to her. What did you expect her to do? And there's other grown men that don't take care of their kids on social media talking about Halle is bitter. She don't want DDG to be around the baby. If he want to have a baby on stream, he can have a baby on stream. And that's because y'all are just as performative as him. You sitting on Twitch high as hell every day, to the point where you got people that's coming to your stream leaving because you so high, you can't even keep them entertained. You think that she want her baby in that type of atmosphere? Be for real. DDG be using that baby as a pawn to try to make it on the Shade Room. You can't tell me different. That boy does everything in his power to try to be the next hot topic. Just wait till Halle find him in her dreams. Then we're really gonna see him crash out. You see how he being real performative? Using that baby as a prop for his live streams to try to gain a little clout? He was doing the exact same thing with Halle and that whole relationship. That's why he needed that baby.
So we got a little bit of a messy drama, y'all. And today it's about DDG talking about Halle on his stream. So basically DDG said how he wants to be able to get his son whenever he wants to.
That is not possible.
And he also talked about how they are going through like a custody case or whatever right now. He said that he is happy being single. He don't care who he see her with. But then in that same breath, he said he does not want people to attack her for what he said. But it's like also at the same time, you're bringing this to the internet so that people can nitpick at the situation. And I'm just keeping it being and keeping it a buck because it's true. And then even with y'all going through a custody battle, we would not know that unless you said something like you just did over the internet. And then the fact that you bring it to the internet, you want people to talk about it. You want people to talk down on her. And I can also respect the fact that, you know, you want to be in your child's life. You want to be able to get your child whenever you want to. And that's cool. That's fine. But then in the same breath, you over here sitting on a stream and you're literally dang near talking down on your child's mother, wanting people to pick a side and also talk down on her as well. This could have stayed off of the internet.
So DDG has been expressing frustration and not being able to see Halo as often as he would like. He said that there's always some type of fight when he tries to see his son. Now, one thing I do know about DDG, that man shows and proves that he is a great dad. So I think that there should be no issue with him seeing his son. Yeah, he always has the cameras in his face, and yeah, that might be an issue, but also he is his father. He does have the right. Now, when people go through a separation, there's always going to be a parent who gets the short end of the stick. In this situation, it just looks like DDG is not being able to see his son as often as he would like, and that's unfortunate. Do I feel like this should be playing out over the internet? No, but that's the day and age that we're in. Do I feel like these clips can live on for a long time and that Halo might see it one day? Yes, and they're going to have to deal with that. People are like, oh, why don't he go to the court? He said he's going to the court, but I think it's okay to vent. It is what it is. I just hope that they get it together for the sake of Halo, because he deserves to be able to see both of his parents whenever and as often as best for him. So hopefully they get it together, but let's not act like DDG is not a good dad, okay?
Bitter ass baby mama. I can't even lie to you. DDG's right with the black woman stereotype. Like, they always try to keep their kids from the dad, and that's just not right to me. Like, I don't understand, unless the dad is putting your kids on harm's way or doing some stuff that's like, okay, but just because you're mad at your baby dad does not mean you should keep the son, like, and then you're talking about you're the primary. You're not the primary, nothing. It's 50-50. I don't care what nobody says. The mother is not above the dad. Yeah, the mother cared for 9 months, whatever. Like, okay, I guess that is something big, but I still always believed in 50-50. I believe it's 50-50. The mom has just as rights as the dad. Like, the dad has just as much as the mom. It don't make no sense how much you're the primary. You're not the primary nothing. And DDG, you're better than me, because I hope you're on a birth certificate, because I would have walked out with my son. You can't tell me I could get my son if I want to, and she could come. You should be holding your son hostage. She want to hold your son hostage. You but do the same, but that wouldn't solve anything. I guess you're just more mature than that. But me personally, if I was a dad, I would hold my kids hostage, especially if I'm on the birth certificate. There's nothing you can do. You want to do that to me, I can do it to you back. It is 50. I don't know what is up with black women doing that. Just because you're mad at your baby dad doesn't mean like you hold the kid. That's like your baby. If baby dads did the same thing baby moms doing, it would be a problem. If a nigga was mad at his baby mom, and he's like, you're not seeing my kids, there would be a problem. Like, the whole people would be like, what? He can't hold his kid. Like, but when it's the other way around, it's, yeah, you're the mother, this, that. No, that's not how that works. It's 50-50. I always believed in 50-50. I cannot stand mothers like that. That has always been my pet peeve. Just because you're mad at your baby dad don't mean he can't see his kid. Like, grow up. It's called, like, ugh.
Halle not letting DDG get Halo is crazy. Y'all know DDG love being a dad. He could not wait to be a dad. I hate this for him, literally. I never thought I would see this being a topic of a conversation. The fact that she won't let him get his son. Y'all know Halle is like, you know, she gives off like a sweet girl, like very sweet, very innocent, very like, you know, like a soft, you know, that type of girl. But the way he be describing it, like the way he was describing it was like, yeah, she has this image and I've been trying to like, uphold it and blase, but it's given that it's really not like that for real. Like, I feel like Halle got another side to her that we just don't know. And her not letting her child's dad see his son is insane, especially with the relationship that they got. Like, bro, everybody know DDG always had Halo and always did things with Halo. But I feel like also with him, like always putting him like online and stuff, I feel like she still ain't fucking with that. So I feel like now she's starting to get a little petty. And it's like, dang, that sucks because we all know DDG loves being a dad, especially to Halo. Like, it is so crazy. Like, I did not see this coming.
Ain't gonna lie, I hate seeing my boy DDG go through this, man. He talking about he can't see his son for a long time, and he can't ever pick his son up whenever he want to and stuff, gang. I ain't gonna lie, like I always say, bro, if you been a DDG fan for forever, bro, been wanting a kid for so long, and now he finally got a kid, and now he's stuck in a situation where he in like a toxic baby mama, baby daddy type drama type shit, you feel me? But like on a higher level. You feel me? And it's crazy because, bro, I knew this wasn't impossible because of when he was on Kaiser stream with the baby and she was doing all that on Twitter. Like, just to let you guys know, I don't know what my son is doing. He has no permission. I'm like, permission? Like, that was the first public red flag. And now he's saying this. Is like, bro, nothing that he's saying is surprising, bro. And you just hate to see DDG go through it if you've been rocking with DDG for a long time, bro. You just hate to see that nigga go through this because this nigga been waiting on the moment to have a kid. And I can only imagine when he found out he had a son, how he was feeling. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Prayers up to DDG and Halle, man. Hopefully they figure that out, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, that's wild, bro. Because I know a lot of people that go through this shit. You feel me? And he not even know, as far as we know, is he a deadbeat? I mean, I don't know. You feel me? So it's like, going through this and being somebody who that for your son, bro, I don't know. That's crazy, man.
Y'all, I seen a stream clip of DVD basically saying that, like, he kind of has to, like, really, like, pretty much beg to see his son. And that apparently he lives really far away from where Halle lives at. So whenever he drives hours and hours away, he still can't see him. One, let me just say that apparently Halo is sick right now and he's with his mom. Two, if DVD is with a different girl every single day at a different place every single time with a female on stream, who in their right mind would want a child around that? Especially while he's sick. And I'm not giving the, oh, he's sick, like, as an excuse or whatever, but it's like, be for real. Would you want your son to be around a whole bunch of dudes? DVD be too internet. I don't know why he can't just speak to her directly about this. Like, DVD be giving childish sometimes because he's so internet. And I'm not saying that the mom of Halo isn't, because she's also internet and she's also went to the internet about stuff pertaining to her child. But it's like, be for real. Why do y'all have to always do this on the internet?
Okay, so we've seen what DDG had to say about his situation with Halle Bailey. We've seen what people think about the whole situation. I would love to hear what you think about this whole situation. Do you think that Halle is right to restrict DDG from seeing Halo based on his lifestyle? Or do you think that she's wrong to do that and she's just being a bitter baby mama? I would love to hear what you think. So please leave your comment in the comment section. Now, personally, I kind of understand why Halle is trying to restrict DDG from seeing Halo, based on the fact that he keeps on exposing the boy to the internet, social media. Like, every time he's with DDG, we are always seeing him, and we don't see him all the time when he's with Halle. Like, she might have explained to him that she doesn't want him to be always on the internet and always in his Twitch stream and everything. And based on the kind of characters that are around him, I don't think anybody would be that comfortable with their child being around people that might be smoking, being around so many girls. Even if she's not jealous, it's just the morality of it is just something that she might not be comfortable with, and most people might not be comfortable with. Now, I get that part, but also we have to acknowledge that DDG really likes to be around his child, and he's not being like a deadbeat father. He really wants to be involved in the boy's life. Now, I don't know if it is because of he's using him for content, or because he truly wants to be in Halo's life. So we have to acknowledge that part. Now, he was talking about the fact that he cannot go and get the boy anytime he wants. That is not possible. There has to be like a structure. You cannot just say you are coming to get him today. What if she's taking him somewhere? There has to be like communication. There has to be like a schedule. There has to be a plan. Both of them, since they are celebrities, they will have some events that they are attending, and they need to consider all those things. So it's not a case of, oh, I feel like I want to play with Halo today, let me go and collect him from Halle's place. That doesn't work, in my own opinion. And I think that's where the court system would help to settle all those things, because if they cannot agree without the legal system, without the court, then they will have to go to court, and then the court will have to force both of them to communicate and also plan how they will take care of the boy. Now, in that case, depending on what the judge looks at, we don't know, maybe DDG might get more visitation time, and it might be more 50-50, and he might appreciate it more. I don't know, but definitely his lifestyle is going to be considered. The fact that she doesn't want him to be putting their son on social media is also going to be considered. There's so many things that is going to be considered, and maybe that's why he didn't really want to go to court. But at this point, it might be a necessity, because the back and forth, if they cannot communicate, I don't think it's necessary to be bringing it on social media. You should just go to court and try and settle it. Now, he was also talking about the fact that Halo is sick presently, and when he went there, he got kicked out of the house, even though he didn't want to take him anywhere. He just wanted to play with him downstairs and the rest. Now, there's a possibility that she knows, because he thrives on social media attention, that he might bring out his phone and start recording the boy. Now, if he didn't come on this live stream to say that Halo is sick, we wouldn't have known that Halo is sick, which is probably one of the things that maybe she did not want to let people know. And now, because he didn't get his way, he has come online to say that the boy is sick and he was not able to stay with him and the rest. So she probably was trying to avoid him showing how Halo is sick and making a caption, "My boy is sick, oh, I'm there," and something like that, that he might have done. And unfortunately, it triggered him, and now their business is all over the internet. Now, I think the best thing, like I said, is for them to go to court, because apparently they cannot communicate well, and it's best maybe there's a mediator that can be less biased and thinking clearly, so that they just do the best that they can to co-parent Halo before their bad relationship has a negative effect on Halo. So I hope they are able to go to court and settle this whole issue without any hatred, without any malice. I don't know what he was talking about, and how with somebody, him with somebody, I don't understand. Whatever, they should just go to court and settle this thing, and just continue to co-parent without malice. Anyway, that is my own thoughts about this whole situation. I would love to hear what you guys think about this situation between DDG and Halle Bailey. Do you think that they are being childish in the way they are handling this, or do you think that Halle is right to restrict DDG from seeing Halo based on his lifestyle that might not align with how she wants to raise Halo? Or do you think that DDG is right to want to spend more time with Halo and he's trying to be an active father in Halo's life? Now, I would love to hear what you think. So please leave your comment in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.